This demonstration is the Lewis dot structure. Each individual element is in this thing besides transition metals that do not follow the Lewis dot structure. I color coded it to make it easier to understand. The red lettering on each cookie represents metals. So all of these elements over here are metals. The red and blue represent metalloids, and then the blue represent nonmetals. Each cookie has a charge on it. This one's +1, +2, +3, plus or minus 4, -3, -2, -1. And this row does not have a charge on it because it's noble gases, and they do not have a charge because they have their outer shell full, so they have 8 valence electrons. So this chart or table, whatever you want to call it, is a breakdown of each of the elements, so you can get like a closer view of them individually. See, that has 1 valence electron. It's trying to get rid of it, so you can just see what each element wants. When bonding elements, I think this is an easier way to look at it, because if you were bonding magnesium and oxygen, so just take them two and put them up there, the charges cancel out because it's +2, -2, that equals 0. You can look and see that has 2 and oxygen has 6, that makes 8. You can also see that magnesium is a metal and oxygen is a nonmetal, so it's an ionic bond. So it'd be magnesium oxide because you have to add "ide" at the end of oxygen because it's ionic. If you wanted to bond 2 nonmetals, you just have to pick 2. So let's say nitrogen and iodine. Let's say we're bonding them. You can see the charge, -3, -1. You have to do the crossover rule here. So what you do is switch the 1 and the 3. So the 3 charge would be on iodine, and the 1 charge would be on nitrogen when you're naming them. You have to look at your rules for covalent bonding here. You have to go by the electronegative trend to see which one to put first. In this case, it is nitrogen. So since nitrogen comes first and it has the 1 charge with it, it just stays nitrogen. Iodine, however, has the 3 charge with it, so you have to add the prefix tri, and you have to change the ending to "ide", because those are the rules. So it'd be nitrogen triiodide. The Lewis dot structure is just an easier way to break down the periodic table to get an actual closer look at everything. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'll answer them the best I can, and that's it.